After the anger and the violence in Odessa, now the grief. The first of the funerals, a local councillor who'd gone to stand with pro-Russian separatists here on Friday night. One woman told us he was with his people from the beginning to the end. She says he was a good-humoured person, he was a real citizen of Odessa, and that's how he died. He jumped from the window and then he was beaten with sticks. This man asked us not to show his face, but he wanted his words to be broadcast for people to understand that they need help.
We need a humanitarian army from United Nations. We need a humanitarian army from Europe, from Russia, from Kazakhstan, from ex-Soviet countries.
Are you afraid?
Yes, of course, I'm afraid. I'm afraid for my family, for my children, something like that.
Across the road outside the trade union building, the Ukrainian flag is flying once again. There is no sense of victory here, only loss, and flowers for the 42 who died. Pro-Russian activists had been using this as their headquarters. They retreated back here during the violence on Friday. The police have gone and people are now walking in through the remains of what were the barricades. Every surface is black with soot and charred. There were hundreds of people in here when the fire took hold. They're just wandering around now trying to understand what happened. The desperate efforts people made to escape. How many were trapped inside this building? But not everything here is necessarily as it seems. Some of these marks appear to have been made after the event.
It's still not clear how this started. Witnesses say there were Molotov cocktails being thrown in both directions. Both sides accuse the other of being responsible. What is clear is how intense this fire was, how many people died here, and what a profound effect that is having on people in this city.
Pro-Ukrainian activists here are keeping a lower profile. Ivan would only meet us in a courtyard out of sight, but they are organising and preparing to defend themselves.
It's very big. The dangerous is, but I think that we will be the winners in this fight. And I and all of us will do all for it.
No one side dominates this city. Loyalties here are divided. Those divisions now stoked by propaganda and fear, galvanised by bloodshed on both sides, and real uncertainty about what happens next. Katie Stallard, Sky News, Odessa.